All right, guys, got a couple more things that I want to look at. Oh, gosh. Oh, we have to look at this. We have to. Hang on. So, Joe Biden visited the United Kingdom. Let's look at this summary from at Sprinter Team on Twitter. Biden violated protocol several times, which pissed off Charles III. During a meeting with the US President Joe Biden at Windsor Palace, Charles III lost patience and scolded the guard, writes the Daily Mail. The head of the United States stopped and began to convince the guardsmen that he had nothing against Britain. The king at this time was waiting and then spread his arms to say, "Stop talking." In another video, Biden appears to be ignoring Charles III during an inspection of the Welsh Guard. He simply walks somewhere, staring into space. Either Biden is intentionally disrespecting our king because he's an Irish nationalist, or he has Alzheimer's and has no idea what's going on, the social media user wrote. During the greeting, Biden broke protocol by grabbing Charles III by the arm and hugging him behind his back. The network suggested he used the king as a guide. The President of the United States was in London for only 24 hours, which raises questions. Let's take a look at some video. Hang on, I'll make this bigger. Boop. Look at Biden's face. Oh, God. So I wish they hadn't cut this video off, because I actually saw a longer video of this where Biden gets to the end of the line of the guards and then he just kind of stops and he doesn't know where to go. And he kind of turns around and looks at Charles, and Charles is looking at him. And then Charles just goes, like, he opens his arm to point to where Biden should go. I wish they had shown that whole video, but let's watch the other ones. Okay, so this is where they're shaking hands, and what you're going to see is Biden like grabs Charles's arm and then puts his hand on his back, and it's just weird the way he does it, because it's kind of like he's like hanging on to Charles as they walk into the palace. Like, let's just start this one again. Look, that's weird. That's weird. Why is Biden hanging on to the king? The palace later, because this got reported as like breaking, you're not supposed to hang on to the king. But the palace actually later posted somewhere, and I forget where I saw it. The palace was like, there were rumors that President Biden broke royal protocol when he put his hand on King Charles's back, but, you know, the king is comfortable with these warm gestures, so they totally effing covered for Biden, but he absolutely did break royal protocol, 100%. Oh, that was where Charles, like, put his arm out. He's like, come this way. Let's go. Charles is, like, dressing down the guard, essentially. Anyway, so I just thought this was funny, but I was on the Instagram last night, as I told you guys. I was on the Instagram, and I was looking at, you guys can't see what I see. Hang on, let me show. I was on the Instagram looking at my royal stuff. Let's just go to the royal family's Instagram page. And you can see there's all sorts of stuff going. There's Charles with Biden again, and da-da-da-da-da. They got all sorts of stuff with him, but I was looking at this post right here. And I just decided to, well, scroll through some of the comments. And let me show you some of the comments that I found because I posted them on my Twitter. But we can scroll through some more. And this was like, I mean, this is 4 screenshots, but you can scroll like almost every single comment was like this. Maybe we'll look at a couple. I apologize to the crowd for this child. Excuse me. I apologize to the crown for this child sniffing clown. He does not represent more than half Americans. Where's the video of him wandering aimlessly and Charles having to correct course? We don't want him back. Does His Majesty need a new butler? On behalf of the USA, he stole the election. I'm not saying that, YouTube. I'm reading a comment. I'm not saying if the election was perfect in every possible way. No one actually voted for him. Does Biden even know who King Charles is? We apologize. It's a shame he can't just stay there. Maybe he'll wander off. As an American, I am appalled, embarrassed, and ashamed. I'm shocked POTUS was even able to wander in the correct direction. Did he put his hand on his heart for the correct national anthem? Does he know he's there? Long live the king. I'm sorry you had to put up with him. He's made our country a laughingstock to the world. He looked so out of it as usual. Someone better keep him on a leash. He's known to wander off. Can you just keep him there? I can't believe he is able to visit the UK. He doesn't deserve this fancy trip. We didn't vote for him. No way. And it just keeps going. Like all of the people of the United States would like to formally invoke the tag you're it and take backsies policy. Sorry, that's the rule. You can keep him. Please feel free to extend his stay. I apologize on behalf of the United States. Biden embarrassment. Please keep him. This is like every effing comment on the royal family Instagram. Please do not judge the rest of Americans on the mental incompetence of this guy. At this point, it is elder abuse the way his handlers parade him around. If it were anyone else, social media would slap exploiting the elderly flag on our accounts and have banned us. It just keeps going. There are thousands of these comments on the royal family Instagram right now. And I just had to share that with all of you because, you know, it combines my 2 favorite things, royalty and buffoonery. Okay.